Hello, bonjour. I'm with my daughter, Kristen. I just love it. We were together 8 years at the cafe.
Yep. Every day for 10 hours a day, 7 days a week. No, near the end though, we were closed 1 day a week. So
That's right. But we did start with every single day for the longest time. Yes, we were dedicated.
Yep.
Okay, so we're doing an avocado chocolate mousse. It's just fantastic for really both of them, the raw cacao powder and the avocado, are excellent for your skin. It produces collagen. It supports the collagen production. Who doesn't want that? I do. I certainly do. Okay, and Crystal will show you. So we have avocados here. So when you pick an avocado, it's at the end here. It's where it's attached to the tree. It's not so much on the side here. It's really where it's attached to the tree. That's when you know that it's ripe.
If it goes down a bit when you
That's
press
right. Yeah, true. I forgot to say that. When you push, it gives. Like the thumb will go in a bit. So that's ripe. That's ready. Okay, let's see if we're lucky.
If it's a good one.
Well, it's just like, a box of chocolate, right? You never know what you get. Okay, let's see. And then twist. It's pretty good. There's just a little bit that isn't good. Then the next one, we need 224 grams. So we're hoping that we'll get that. And if not, I will teach you how to change the quantity. Oh my gosh, precious. Okay, next thing, Crystal will show you how to take the pit out. Oh, and can I show you, love?
This is not the way you do it anymore?
No, I'm not doing it this way anymore.
There's a new technique.
There's a new technique. So what you do is you put the avocado like this, and then you aim at it, and as the knife comes down, you take your hand out. So and then you can spin it, and you have it taken out, and then you take a rag right here. There we go, and then you pull the pit out. Okay, I'll let you do it.
Or like this way too, because then you...
Oh, well, there you go. You can do that. Why not? You have two ways.
Two options. But the important thing with this is that...
you can pull.
I usually don't do this. I knock it on the side of the compost bin. Oh, that works really well.
Yeah.
The important thing is you don't want to be holding the avocado in your hand and then going like this to try and get the pit, because that's where you can miss it, and then you have to go to the emergency room and get some stitches.
Oh my gosh. Sanaz was just a lovely soul working at the cafe.
But she did that.
She did that, yeah. So, learn the hard way.
Be careful with your avocados.
Exactly. Okay, so the next step, we use the scale, of course. Put it on the scale, put it on the table there, or the board, and then we use a...
I guess we can kind of guesstimate, even with the skin on, if it's close to what we need.
Oh, it's true. That gives us an idea. Now,
220.
220. We're a little under. Okay, I will teach you how to, because that's what it is, right? When you buy avocados, there are two things. Like, do you want to cut a new avocados because you're missing 10 grams? Well, that means you have to eat it quite quickly after. Or then I'll teach you how to calculate when you don't have exactly the quantity that you need. Okay, so now, Christelle, what we'll do is, let me just move this aside so you have room here on the side. Cut the half in quarter. Excellent. And then...
Do you want me to do all of them? Or?
Yeah, all of them.
I can see they're a bit...
Yeah, you can see on the side that they look great.
On the top?
But then the side is not.
These ones are nice on the sides.
Yeah. When you have an avocado like this and you start from the place where it was attached to the tree, usually it's easy to remove the skin, just like that. And then it's easy to take the parts that are not good. So, and I'll be your assistant. Give me the skin. You never know. Sometimes they're woody as well, like they are little brown, woody. Like, it's tough. It would be tough to eat. Sometimes they're like that as well.
They're fibrous on the inside.
Fibrous, there you go. I say, avocados is like a box of chocolate. You don't know. I don't know. It used to be in my days that we didn't know all the name of the chocolate in the box. Like you look at it and you try to match what the design they show you, the flavor should be of the chocolate. And now we'll use a little paring knife and Christelle to remove the parts of the avocado that isn't so good. And once you removed it, you can put the avocados directly into the jar. You have 0 your scale, excellent.
And then you want these in here?
Yeah, you can put the parts that are not so good in there. So, and it is important that you take those parts out. Now, let me tell you about avocado because it's so good for your skin. So, what you put inside your body is going to have a great effect on the outside of your body. Literally, your skin is an expression of what's going on inside your body. Avocados have lots of fibers. So we know it's good for motility, rich in vitamin C and E, folate and copper, which is necessary for the production of collagen. Biotin, an essential B vitamin that is found in avocado and is also a skin regenerative benefit. Monounsaturated fats. You need fats. Don't shy away from fats. You need fat for your brain, but you need fat for your skin. Same thing.
And your joints.
And your joints. So the fat in the avocado prevents the moisture loss of your skin. So there you go. It keeping skin hydrated and creating a strong, well-hydrated skin barrier. And it helps the body to absorb the vitamins. So that's why you need that good fat. Antioxidant that help protect the skin from the environmental damage. And then anti-inflammatory properties of avocados can help reduce the redness and the inflammation. So it's anti-inflammatory. And it supports the skin health and collagen production. So eating an avocado daily, they say, increases elasticity and firmness in the skin. That's a study that came out of the UCLA Health. Excellent. So,
and what's good about the paring knife is that it's so small, you can be more precise, and you're less likely to cut yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And they have these at like a kitchen, like a supply store. They're not too expensive. They're like
no, they're not. So now we have
135.
130. It's 36. Okay, so all we do is the recipe is 224 grams. So what you do is you take the quantity we have, which is 136, and you divide by the quantity we need, or the quantity indicated in the recipe, which is 224. And that gives you 61%. So now that we know that, next ingredients that we add will be 61% instead of 100%. You see? So that's easy. So like I said, it means that, that's all you have of avocado. You don't have to run to the grocery store. You can just adjust your recipe. So we go to the next ingredient, which is the date paste here. And we need to have 100 grams. Well, then it's 61.
61, easy.
That's easy. Excellent. Yay!
I went a little bit over anyway.
Yeah, 64. It's perfect. Perfect. The next ingredient is the maple syrup, and it's 24 grams. So 24 times 61%, or 0.61. You need to have 15 grams. 15 grams of maple syrup. And then the next thing is lemon juice, which is 5 grams. Well, that's going to be interesting. 5 grams times 0.61. It's going to give us it's like 2 grams of it's a good idea to use that. 2 grams of the lemon juice. And then we add a pinch. We'll just do a pinch of vanilla. A pinch, a half of a pinch, a portion of a pinch. Let's just do a pinch. Vanilla powder. That's super important that it's the powder. And then the salt is the same thing. In a sense that, not the same thing. This is a powder. The salt is Himalayan salt. And then we add a little bit of that sea moss for the minerals. Sea moss powder from the company is called Nourish, and no, it doesn't taste like fish at all. But it adds the nutrients that we need, the minerals that we need. Excellent. Then we'll use Christelle, please use the twisty lid. Stir, exactly, and then spin it. Excellent.
Oh, we put the cacao powder in after?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I was like, it's green.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, increase the speed. Yes, we do blend the avocados first. When you have ingredients that are dry, like the cacao powder, it will still the moisture from all the other ingredients. So if it's not creamy, because you have the avocados in chunks, and you add the cacao powder to, right away, it might not work.
It'll be all
It
clumpy?
most likely won't work, yeah. So you have to make all those ingredients first creamy, then you add the cacao powder. And we add 32 grams.
61%.
Thank you, love. She's on it. See?
It would have been extra chocolatey otherwise.
And there you go. That brings me to something. Is when you do my recipes, do them exactly as I teach, but then you can change it after, and that's what you do. You want it more chocolate, so it's 20 grams. You want more chocolate, like dark chocolate taste, increase the amount of powder that you add. But that's what it. And see, with the grams, it's so easy to change. And then you take a note. But at first, do it exactly as I teach, because you won't know what that flavor is. One that was loved by the cafe, is one that we both love. So there's something about it that must be good. So do that first. You can always change things after.
Twisty lid again?
Twisty again, yeah. And then start slow again. Yeah, you can go a bit faster. Faster, there you go. We might have to finish it up by hand. So, Crystal, you have your spatula here. So, and then the sweetness is the same. When I started the raw food with my family, to transition from cooked desserts to raw desserts, I did sweeten the recipe more. And with time, you reduce.
And then should I scoop it, I guess, because it's so thick?
Yeah, that's right. And then you drop it. There. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah.
It is not pouring like the...
No, it's not, because it's thick.
It's thick.
Yeah, exactly. And then you need this knife again to collect. There we go. Excellent.
And should I use this to get
And then what we can do is just to fill up. You see what I'm doing? To fill up the
container?
yeah, the little dessert dish here. There we go. There we go. We'll work together.
4 hands.
4 hands. How many hands does it take to put chocolate pudding into a dish? There we go. I think it's great.
Yeah, I think that's
And then, yeah, we can. It's hard to resist. It's hard to resist. This is, so I'll let you have a taste of it. Let's see.
It's really good.
So this is a dessert that we just made it. So the avocado taste might still be present, but if you leave it 2 hours, 3 hours overnight, then the avocado taste subside. But also it will darken a little bit, so you'll get in the end a darker, darker results of the mousse. So there you are, as easy as that. It'll keep in your fridge easily for a week. It's just a wonderful, and you can also use it. I'll let you try this, Christelle. You can, and I'll give you that little knife here, spreading knife. There you go.
Use a spoon too, right? No?
Yeah. So you can use it literally, Christelle is going to give it a try. It tastes like Nutella. Children will love it. So there's a way to feed your children, like trick them. Maybe they go, oh no, I don't want to eat avocado, Mom. Nah, I don't want that. Well, then you put the avocado in the mousse. Is it yummy? So you can ice a cake with it if you like. Put it on a toast. I mean, it's so versatile. And it freezes beautifully. So there you are. love food that loves you back. À la prochaine.
À la prochaine. Until next time.
Until next time.